Hey there, Aquarius. Happy June. This is Katie with Healing Garden Tarot. I am coming to you to do a love reading for the month of June 2020. And I'm going to use a spread called the Heart, which is great for personal readings. It can kind of take a look at what the root issue is, recent developments, future potential, what you might not have considered. That's always, I think, a fascinating aspect of this particular spread, so that's why I like to use it. So let's see what messages we can get for you. Aquarius, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate your support, and especially if the messages resonate. I appreciate any comments, as long as, if they're positive and, supportive to others that might be going through a hard time. I think that's the most important thing about comments. So, all right, Aquarius, let's get into this and see what messages we can get for you. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for June 2020. Aquarius, if this does not resonate with you, please check the videos for your Moon and Rising and Venus signs, as you might find a more relevant message for your situation there. All right. Spirit, please provide me with messages of truth, healing, and clarity for Aquarius. Oh, Seven of Swords just flew out. You're dealing with a lot of deceit here. Could be overt deceit in the form of lies, could be omission of truth. This is some shady characters I'm feeling. And some of you are aware of it. For those of you who are aware of it, you're done with it. You're seeing the writing on the wall, so to speak. Others of you need to become aware of it. Yeah. I just thought of Woody from Toy Story. There's a snake in my boot. Yep, there's definitely a snake in your boot, Aquarius. Okay. Judgment. So you need to use some good judgment here. For those of you, Aquarius, who might be in this Seven of Swords deceptive energy, Judgment Day is coming. But even for cross watchers dealing with an Aquarius, Judgment Day is coming. Okay. Don't ignore it when it comes either, because sometimes, if we don't like what we're hearing, we just tune it out. Don't tune it out, because it's probably a very valuable message. Okay. Yep. Center of the reading, Four of Cups. This came out for Libra, so there might be something there for you in the Libra reading. Four of Wands reversed, the Devil. Eight of Swords also came out for Libra. Death reversed. And, Queen of Swords. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Yep. Energy at the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Under that is the Queen of Wands. Aquarius, I think you definitely need to check out the Libra reading, because there are 3 cards here that have popped out for Libra: the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So I'm feeling here, Aquarius, that you want to start a new chapter, right? You want to take a leap of faith. You're feeling very passionate and excited about it, but something feels off to you. Something feels off with this Seven of Swords. And you're trying to use your good judgment to figure out exactly what you should do. Yeah, it's, oh boy. Remember there's a snake in my boot? Check out that snake. Okay, so yeah, be very wary of dangers that could be along your path. Don't just jump without weighing everything out, making sure that, is this the right time? Or, you know, am I making the right decision, right? And this is a love reading, so I'm feeling like it's, you know, somebody that you're unsure of. You're not sure if their intentions are genuine. You're not sure if they're being completely truthful, right? If your intuition is telling you that something's off, then something is off. And it definitely is with that Seven of Swords. So, all right, heart of the reading is the Four of Cups. This is hesitation, right? This is, you know, you've been offered a cup and you're looking at it because you're like, okay, well, it looks gold, but is it? I see something flaking off of it. Maybe there's some copper that's lying underneath there, right? You're just not sure if this is a real thing. And you're just waiting. You're kind of putting it on the shelf and examining it every now and again. Just to see, you know, is this the real thing? And I'm getting this feeling that you're putting somebody through their paces. Either you, Aquarius, or Crosswatcher, you know, somebody's being put through their paces. They're being put to the test. Ooh, they're being put to the test to see if this is a genuine deal. Is this, you know, is this real? Because I'm passionate about you, and I think that we can, you know, create something exciting together, but something feels fishy here. And I'm even getting this, like, the song Superstition by Stevie Wonder stuck in my head. So this could be operating from a space of fear, or it could be a genuine, legit, intuitive response, right? Okay. Recent developments is the Four of Wands reversed. So this is somebody who has been uprooted. There's been a little bit of upheaval. This came out pretty heavily for Pisces this month, so maybe you're connected with a Pisces, or you have Pisces somewhere prominent in your chart. But if not, this is just, you know, maybe there was a move. Maybe there was something within your home that was disrupted. But there's definitely some upheaval, some confusion, right? Some disharmony here. Disharmony and disruption. And it's surrounding this deception here. It's surrounding this deception. Future potential is the Devil. So, you know, whoever you're connecting with might have Capricorn somewhere in their chart, or if not, this is just toxic, right? This is toxic. Whatever this horse shit is, this is toxic. There's somebody who is potentially deliberately lying to you or omitting something. I'm feeling more of an omission than an outright lie, Aquarius, but this is something that is going to leave you bound and constricted and feeling like, well, shit, how did I wind up back in this place, right? So this is not a healthy energy here. It could be somebody who is an addict and they're trying to, I forget which step it is in the 12-step process, but they might be in that step where they're making amends, but they're not doing it very truthfully, right? They're not being honest with themselves, therefore they're not being honest with you. They could be trying to come back for money if this is a reconciliation. Yeah, at any rate though, I am not digging it. Not digging it at all. What can help or hinder the situation is the Eight of Swords. And I'm feeling like this is a hindrance. Like, don't imprison yourself in your own mind, right? Use your judgment to sift out all of the bullshit, right? And you might need to really hone your radar to determine what's a lie, what's truth, what is complete here. And that might just be a little bit of, maybe you need a break from this person. Maybe you need to reduce contact or have better communication, deeper communication to get at the root cause of the problem, right? Just to figure out, is this the real thing? You've trapped yourself. And that hamster wheel is about to fall off its axle, right? Like, this isn't a good energy to sit in. It's confusion, it's entrapment, it's back to being bound, right? With the devil. It's back to being bound. Okay. Something that you haven't considered is death reversed. Could be a Scorpio that rolled out, or if not a Scorpio, this could be some personal changes, some transformations that need to be made but are not. That I don't know if this is holding on to pride. It could be somebody holding on to their pride and not making the necessary changes because they're afraid to. They're afraid to be vulnerable, maybe. But regardless, that's kind of a lazy excuse, right? Sure, vulnerability is terrifying, but it doesn't need to be. If you're vulnerable with the right people, you can gain a lot of insight and healing and, transformations that are necessary, right? So this is somebody I'm feeling like is avoiding that process. They're avoiding doing the inner work and working out their demons, and they're trying to come toward you saying that they're different. They're not different. They're straight up not different. Okay. The outcome is the Queen of Swords. And this is using that sword to sift through the shit, remove the blindfold, remove the bondage, and create a better, more orderly life for yourself and for your loved ones. If you have children at home and this is a partner that has caused a bunch of this deception and foolishness, you gotta let that go. You gotta cut those ties that are binding you, because that is what is keeping you in a low vibration, right? The Queen of Swords, when she's in the upright, she's, quite just. She's a no-nonsense kind of character, and she's got a very accurate bullshit radar when she's in the upright. But when she's in the reverse, that's, coming from a space of low vibration, she's a little scary, right? So just be sure that you really pay attention to the red flags. Really pay attention to those red flags and call them out. Call them out like you see them. Don't be accusatory, be assertive, but call them out. Because that's the garbage that person needs to sort out, not you. You don't need to sort that out for them. And that's either for Aquarius or a cross-watcher, however that applies. So I'm going to get a couple more messages for that Queen of Swords and get some advice, and then we'll call it a reading. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Aquarius for the month of June. Please provide me now with messages of advice for this Queen of Swords in the outcome. Any messages of advice for the Queen of Swords, please? Oh, I'm hearing you already know what to do. You have your answers. Yep. Yep. You have your answers. Two of Swords reversed. This is kind of ending that stalemate, communicating, having, offering love, sure. That's what a lot of people say about the Knight of Cups, but I'm feeling like this is just, making an offer to have an emotional conversation. I'm not getting an actual love offer here. I'm getting, this is a serious situation and we need to iron this out. And we need to iron it out yesterday. Yeah, okay. Any other messages for the Queen of Swords, please? Any other messages for the Queen of Swords? Ooh. Yep. What did I say about using your intuition with this High Priestess? Also, if there's a way to work this out as a team, that's what you're asking, right? That's what you're asking for, is we need to collaborate on this. We need to figure this out together. I'm not going to do this on my own anymore. I'm not going to do this on my own anymore. Okay. Somebody here, though, with that High Priestess is keeping things a little too tight-lipped, right? And that could be the person that you're dealing with. Could be a Pisces, like I said. High Priestess is Piscean energy. But yeah, somebody's keeping things too close to the chest, and that needs to end, right? With that Two of Swords reversed, that needs to end. So use your intuition, follow your heart, Aquarius. If you're getting an ill feeling with that Seven of Swords, then follow that feeling, because that is your intuition telling you to avoid that shit like the plague. Avoid it like the coronavirus and give it some good social distancing, right? Sorry, I had to. It just seemed a little too perfect. So, all right, Aquarius. I'll say some prayers for you because this seems like quite a heavy situation, and I hope this resolves in the best, most peaceful way for you and everyone involved. Yeah, so leave me a comment down below if those messages resonate. If you'd like a personal reading, the link to my email address is in the description box. I will have a website soon. It's under construction. I will have that link posted in the coming days and weeks. So I'm going to leave you here, and I will see you in 2 weeks for your mid-monthly check-in. Take care. Peace, love, and light.